Jimmy.
Now, what's worth doing is worth doing for money.
Straight from y'all street to Wall Street.
Anybody tells you money's the root of all evil doesn't make up.
Dudes wake up, hope their girl turned on so they can get a little bit. Only woman in the morning I wanna turn on this Becky quick. While the average man looking at this sad like she fine as it. I'm over here looking at tails and whips like 5'6". I left the mayhem for the market. Now I don't want a dope spot, I want a stop pick. I know that booty got dry, triggered my stop losses, but I ain't got time for your wop. My V-wops crossing. Rich with hot V's from pushing hot strategy and plans to make grand. Still in my wife beater, Batman pajamas, house slides, and about 5 hot picks for the day. Cause I like the way the Dow bounce. 4 hot dips on call, so I got options. 2 with a lot of volume, 1 with a double bottom. Now I know dumb money don't understand. Am I talking about my trade or just thinking with my MACD? You see, we different in the way we move. You move with kittens and your dog, I move with bears and bulls. I got a green thought, grow with the marijuana. Waking up with the fun, some commas. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL, make profits. I jump out of bed, make profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, make profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. Yeah. See, me and Jim Cramer been talking mad money. Said today I'm taking a risk. They got the feds coming, but I got support here with me. I call a short squeeze. You get the drop, pull the trigger, and abort these. If she stay on my watch list, I might have to wife her. But I know better. I'm a true trading group lifer. Call up the Wolf of Weed Street. It's time to flip some profits. Go ahead, be hawking. Get your spot here. I'll double top that in the head and shoulders. Hit him up with this resistance. Watch him roll over. Cause I see John Wicks in contract. If I say I make $1 million a day, well, that's a large cap. You moving average, that's why you get crossed. Get split, get delisted, and knocked off. And I'm setting the whole block off. I'm buying GameStop and selling them roadblocks off. Jump out of bed, big profits. Eat my bacon and eggs, big profits. Light up, watching them candles, profits. While I'm still in my sand, making profits. They used to watch me move them packs and stop. Now I watch moves in the NASDAQ. Profits. Used to run from the ATF and them cops. Now I run down ETL. Hey, my family. Hey, go, what we doing, my man? Hey, make profits. Hey, Shug, Mike, what we doing? Hey, make profits. Yo, Wolf, Professor, what we doing? Hey, make profits.
That TTG money gang.
Hey, making profits.
We some snipers.
Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? What's going on, folks? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream. Hope you all had a wonderful, fantastic weekend. I'm a Yankee fan, so my weekend sucked. I hope it's better this week, though, because this is going to be one of the biggest weeks of the year. Not only do you have the biggest week of earnings, but you also have one of the biggest weeks of economic data, and it's all happening in the same cluster of trading days. The futures market's ripping right now as we speak. We are just coming off brand new all-time highs that were just put in place the other week. Markets are still sitting up here at levels that nobody thought was possible this year. The election is coming up. A Fed meeting is coming up. And before you get into all of those catalysts that are going to move the market, you've got Apple, Amazon, Meta, Microsoft, Amazon earnings. Sprinkle a little bit of AMD and Visa in there as well. And you have the GDP number, the ADP Employment report, job openings, jobless claims, and the U.S. Employment report. This is going to be one of the biggest weeks that we've had in quite a while. So I'm happy you guys are joining me here this evening while we go through top trade ideas for the week. I'm going to give you guys my breakdown on the overall markets. We'll talk about earnings and how I plan on making money this week. My name is Michael Edward Parinati. I go by Michael Edward. I'm the co-founder and head trader at True Trading Group. Before we dive into tonight's session, I want to first thank our partners and our data providers at Benzinga, TradingView, the NASDAQ, CBOE, and of course, OpenAI. These companies are the foundation of what powers TTG. We're very grateful to be able to provide our platform with their data, with their tools and resources, all integrated to help you guys to learn, trade, and profit consistently. Now, that innovation has not gone unnoticed, as just last year, we were a Benzinga finalist at the Benzinga. We were a finalist at the Benzinga FinTech Awards for Best Data Analysis Tool. And this year we are up for another award, and that is for Best AI Analysis Tool. So we're coming for that first place prize this year. Guys, wish us the best of luck. But this isn't just about winning awards, right? This is about being part of a community that's constantly growing, learning, pushing the boundaries of what's possible in trading and investing. And the reality is that members of True Trading Group are part of something special, honestly. And I couldn't be prouder and couldn't be happier to be on this journey with each and every single one of you. But we got a lot to get into tonight. I got some really great content and stuff that I want to go over with you guys. I got some really great trade ideas and analysis that I think is going to really help us make some money this week. But before I do all that, if this is your first time joining us on the True Trading Group live stream, you want to do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button. You want to smash the like button like you just had your biggest trade ever. And of course, share this stream on your own social media. Let's reach out, let's educate, let's empower as many retail traders as we possibly can. Now, I know what many of you might be thinking if this is your first time tuning in, right? Who the hell is this guy? Why should I listen to anything it is that he has to say? Guys, I did not figure this out by watching YouTube videos. I didn't figure this stuff out by sitting in Discord chats. I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. I began my trading career working at T3 Alpha Fund in New York City, my first job out of college. They had me go through a training program before the fund let me touch $1 of their money. And then 2008 happened, which is the big stock market crash, the Great Recession. But it was also the same year I received one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. Now you fast forward, I'm the co-founder and head trader of TTG, and along with my team of 8 other professional full-time trading mods who share their screen with you, who answer questions, who provide trade alerts, who give analysis from pre-market all the way through into the close, along with a 30-person staff. We've helped thousands of members from all over the world to reach their goals. True Trading Group has over 10,000 members in 117 different countries. We are truly a global community here at True Trading Group. Okay, so if you guys are new, like I said, make sure you subscribe, smash the like button, and show some love. Now, before we go any further, I do want to make sure you are all watching this video live. Okay, make sure you're watching this video live because I'm doing a giveaway later on tonight. You need to make sure that you're watching in real time in order for you to win the giveaway. So what you all need to do right now is stop whatever it is you're doing and make sure at the bottom left of your screen you see a red dot. If you do not see a red dot, that means that you are watching the video delayed. So click the word live. You'll see the red dot. It'll bring you guys right up to speed so that you are watching in real time live. Okay, so the way that this is going to go down here is we're doing a giveaway tonight. I got some prizes for people, and I'm going to put everyone's name into a random name picker later, and we're going to spin the wheel live. If your name is called, you're going to have 2 minutes to send a text message to a phone number that we're going to put at the bottom of the screen, and you're going to have to give me 2 code words. Now, I'm going to give you the first code word in just a moment. The second one's coming later on during the live, but you need to know both code words in order for you to win the prize if your name is called. And you only have 2 minutes to text in if your name is called. That's why you need to be watching live, because if you're 15 minutes delayed, I'll call your name, 2 minutes will have come and gone, and we would have moved on as you would have missed your chance to win your prize. So again, make sure you're watching this video live. That takes me to the first code word for tonight's giveaway. The first code word is huge. Huge. H-U-G-E. Huge. Okay, that is the first code word for tonight's giveaway. Again, second code word's coming later on during the live. You need to know both code words if your name is called. Okay, again, that first code word there, guys, is huge. Okay, now that takes me to tonight's live stream. And I think that there is so much riding on this week that I honestly think it has the potential to set the tone for at least the next 2 to 3 weeks. I think that how this week goes between the U.S. labor report and earnings, and quite frankly, I think the earnings is more important. I think Apple, Amazon, Meta, Microsoft, Outright, I think that those stocks' earnings reports, I think they're more important than even all the jobs data that we're about to get. Because the jobs data the last couple of months has been good, right? It's been better than people expected. The unemployment rate went back down towards 4.1. Job openings have kind of come in line. You had 1 month where you had a really weak report, and then very next month you came back and things kind of tightened up again, and things kind of got a little tight. And you're going into the holiday season where you're going to get all these part-time hires or these seasonal hires, and that's going to, inflate some of the jobs numbers as well. So I don't expect us to get any type of labor surprises over the course of the next couple months as we get into the end of the year, because the labor market has held up all throughout this year, much better than anybody anticipated, much better than I anticipated. If you asked me, Mike, by the end of October, do you think unemployment rate would be 4.1? Do you think the SPY would be 580? You think we'd be pushing 6,000 on the S&P? And I would have said most likely not. If you asked me in January of this year, I would have probably said no. Matter of fact, I did say no, because coming into the year, I always issue my stock market outlook reports for members, which have actually helped us now for the last 5 years. We have outperformed the S&P 500 through the market outlook report. And it's something that I issue to members either the last week of December or the first week of January. I issue it every year to our members. It's a long report, could either be 10, 12 pages. And I just go through my analysis of what I expect for the year. I go over what sectors I think are going to outperform. I go over my top stock picks for the year. I tell you what I'm buying with my own money to outperform the markets for that year. And we've been spot on so far. For the last 5 years, we've outperformed the S&P, and that's not been an easy thing to do because the S&P has been ripping face and it's been ripping to the upside. It's actually been pretty hard for people, for fund managers to be able to beat the S&P because the S&P has just performed so incredibly well. But those reports have actually done very, very well. It's a lot of the reason why a lot of our members have actually taken the long-term portfolios to newfound heights, and some people have even been able to retire a couple of years ahead of schedule because of that. So I'm really happy about that. And big shout out to all of our members that are on here that follow us on those long-term portfolio stuff and the stock market outlook report. But again, if you guys are new to True Trading Group, it's not just day trading. It's not just swing trading. We do that too, right? We day trade and we swing trade every day. We trade stocks, we trade options, we trade futures, we do it all. But we also cover long-term investing. So that's what I mean by when I say there's something for everybody. Small caps, mid caps, large caps, stocks, options, futures, crypto, long-term portfolio stuff. We cover it all. It's not just me. There's 8 other professional full-time traders that are moderators at True Trading Group. So we all share our screen with you during the day. So you guys get to see what we are looking at. We talk to you on the microphone during the day. You get real-time alerts and notifications when our orders execute. So you'll know exactly the moment that we buy something or we sell something, and we're with you from pre-market all the way through into the close. You guys can talk with us. You can ask questions. We provide our analysis throughout the course of the trading day. There's a little over 2,000 people in chat at any given moment during the day, and we have about between 5,000 and 6,000 people that log into chat at throughout the course of the day. Obviously, people log in, people log out, people log in, people log out. And that's the True Trading Group platform, the True Trading Group community. And you guys get all the trade notifications from all of those moderators. But this week that we have coming up is the final week of what's been a rock star month. It's been a rock star month. Just last week, we finished out the week with a couple of triple-digit gains on some swing trades. If you guys remember, we had Carvana, which I'm actually still in. I'm still long Carvana. If you guys have been following my YouTube channel for a while, you know that last week I told you guys, I gave you guys trade ideas for last week, last Sunday, and I told you guys, long Carvana. We talked about short on SMCI. We talked about long on MicroStrategy. These were trade ideas I gave you last week. All of those trades ended up hitting big for us this week. It's been a monster week. It's been a monster month. And I'm looking forward to focusing this week's trading activity and this week's trade ideas on everything surrounding earnings. Starbucks is another one. Starbucks is earnings this week as well. So I've got trade ideas for Alphabet. I got trade ideas for Meta, trade idea for Apple, trade idea for Starbucks. And I'm going to cover with you guys. I'm looking at I have my notebook right here. I'm old school. I like paper and pen. I don't take notes on my computer. I like to write stuff down. We're going to, yes, way to go, Smooth Brain. The way to go, Smooth Brain. And MicroStrategy was my diamond in the rough. Yes, Bert goes, that report outperformed the SPY. That is true. That's awesome. Incredible. You make it look easy, bro. It's not. I don't. I mean, yeah, we've been pretty spot on with it for the last 5 years, but we're gonna see if we can. Let's keep it going, right? Let's keep it going. Let's see what we did. Let's see what we can do for next year. I've got ideas. For next year. I want to wait and see how November and December go, and I want to see what the GDP numbers, and I want to see earnings expectations, and I want to see what the labor market looks like going into the end of the year before I make my final decisions and my final call and issue guys my report for next year. But it's going to be a crazy week. Okay, it's going to be a crazy week with all these earnings. So I'm happy you guys are all with me here today, and it's been a crazy month. Like, I'll just show you guys. We'll kind of just recap here a little bit and just go over, because I'm still in this Carvana position, and this Carvana was pretty straightforward, right? This was a pretty straightforward setup. It was a breakout of a channel, and what I love to see. Okay, one of the things you should always remember is that the saying goes, there's nothing more bearish than a failed bullish move, and there's nothing more bullish than a failed bearish move. Okay. And when it came to Carvana, first of all, Carvana is a stock that has a pretty big short position. Okay. Mike, anything on the radar for long-term like Kava? I know Kava has been such a monster for us. We're long Kava. We're up 100% already on Kava. We're up 100% on Palantir. These are stocks we just bought a couple months ago. Yeah, it was down to $30 a year ago. Yeah, I know. I really like Kava. I really like Palantir. I mean, those are just two stocks that we've got in a long-term portfolio. But I mean, we can talk more about that another time. I want to focus this week. I want to focus on this week. I want to focus on earnings. I want to focus on kind of what we've got going and how we're going to make money this week. Because I think this week is going to be filled with opportunities, guys. Let me just tell you, I think there's going to be a ton of volatility this week. I think there's going to be a ton of volatility next week, because as soon as you finish this week, you're going to have the election. Then you're going to have a Fed meeting. I mean, there's going to be so much going on. And if we don't know the results of the election on election night, it's going to be, volatility is going to be through the roof. Okay. If you guys are sitting on the sideline right now, you are doing yourself a massive disservice. You are literally missing out on phenomenal trading activity. I've been trading for now 18 years. I'm telling you right now, this is by far the best trading environment that I have ever seen in my entire life. The volatility, the liquidity, the size of the moves. You can trade large caps and get the same size moves as you do small caps. Like call options on Carvana, the swing trade went around 250% on the call option. SMCI swing trade was put options. We were short on SMCI. That went like 150%, right? We had just 0 DTE SPY put option on Friday, went 200%, right? I mean, these are the trades that are being made. This is the activity these are the moves that are happening. And if you've been trading for a while, I mean, most people that, or not most, but a lot of people kind of just got into trading during COVID. And all you've known is this crazy volatile market that we've had for the last several years. But if you've been trading for a long time, like I have, then you know that this is not always the case. You know that sometimes the SPY might just sit in a $1 range the entire trading day. You know that you have to find where the money flow is in order to find trading opportunities. In this market environment, it doesn't matter where you look. You can look at small caps, you can look at mid caps, you can look at large caps, you can look at tech, you can look at financials, you can look at consumer discretionary, you can look at cybersecurity, you could look at AI, you could look at consumer staples, you can look at cruise lines, you can look at airlines. You can literally look anywhere in this market and you are going to find tradable opportunities that you guys are going to be able to make money from. And I mean make money not just by sitting in front of your computer screen all day, every day. 82% of our members have a full-time job. We have a mobile app on your phone. Download it. You can stay connected to what we're doing even if you're not in front of your computer. At the moment that one of our moderators enters or exits a position, you get a push notification. You can choose to follow it or not. You can log in on your phone, buy some call options, set a stop loss, put your phone down, and then wait until you get a notification that says we took profit. Whether that happens in an hour, 2 hours, or in a day or 2 days, doesn't matter. This is the opportunities that are out there. Look at Carvana. Let's talk about Carvana for a moment, right? We went long Carvana on Monday, the 21st. I told you on Sunday, right? Last Sunday, I told you guys, hey, Carvana, we're looking at Carvana. Now, the whole premise about this Carvana trade was the bottom end of this support level, this channel that the stock has been in for 2 weeks. You sat inside of this channel and held and held and held and held. And on that Friday, this day right here, on that Friday, we tailed deep into the bottom of that support level and it held, okay? It held. And I'll go all the way back and I will just show you. Here it is, the 18th. This is the price action that really did it for me, okay? The 18th. We dipped down deep into this support level and then recovered it. And that to me was the sign that, okay, this support level is very much still intact. It's okay for us to now go ahead and take the long, looking for us to break out of that channel the following week. We waited until Monday, the 21st, and we got long right there on Carvana, actually a little bit lower than that. It was right here around 191. So we're right around here was where we went ahead and took the entry. Members got in the call option, that Friday weekly expiration. I bought the equity there at 191, and you can see we had a beautiful breakout of that channel, and the rest was history. It's just beautiful extended move now on Carvana up and out of this channel and just extending to new 52-week highs. And we've just been peeling profit off all along the way up into this level here above 200. Now, I'm still long a piece of Carvana. It's a runner at this point. For me, a runner means I'm in about anywhere from 10 to 15% of my original position size, okay? But what I like to see here now is I like that the fact that the top end of this channel is now acting as support. We broke out, support, and I'm looking to see, can I get an extension candle? We haven't extended yet. We're churning. I'm trying to get an extension candle. And then if I get that tomorrow, who knows? Maybe I get it tomorrow. The markets are, futures are ripping right now. If we can hold that gap up in the overnight session, if we get a gap up in the markets, maybe that can take stocks like Carvana to the upside. And then I can maybe just finally take this final piece of profit off the table. Okay, but I'm still long this position. It's already good for 250% on call options. The members that followed me with this last week, let's see if we can get a little bit more out of this. Okay, the other one was SMCI. And again, just kind of reiterating here, we got into SMCI on this day right here. We shorted SMCI on the 21st, and that we were really taking profits on that Tuesday and Wednesday. The reason for this entry, again, we're just kind of recapping some of the trades that we were going over with last week, was very obviously, well, maybe obvious to me, but you guys would learn to see this stuff if it's kind of something that's over your head. But you can see very big resistance here. All right, right up in this level. And once we saw that level was still resistance, just wasn't breaking, just going ahead and getting short SMCI on the 21st. And then you can see on that Tuesday, we didn't have to wait long. We waited one day and the stock just completely fell apart. And we took profits down into there on the 22nd. And then we took profits under 45 on the 23rd. And then we got final profits off right there on the 24th. So there was the entry. Take. I'm no longer in SMCI. That trade is completely flat. But I still am in the runner on Carvana, right? And then, those are swing trades. But then you want to talk about some day trades. How about a 200% gain in about a matter of 30 minutes? 0 DTE, SPY put option, Diane Fig, one of our professional trading moderators who actually started out as a member of True Trading Group, who is now a full-time trader and a full-time now moderator at TTG. Put options here, guys. Once we broke the low of the day, she just jumped on those put options. It was very straightforward, momentum type play, and 0 DTE put option just absolutely soared as the markets then made that new low and continued to go red on the day. And this is the type of stuff that's out there, though, right? Like, these are the type of trades that exist. These are the type of trades that you guys, if you're sitting on the sideline right now because someone told you that the world was going to end, or somebody told you that a great depression was coming, or if you just don't think you have enough time to do this and make money from it, this is the type of stuff that you're missing out on. And it's not just the moderators that are hitting on these trades. It's not just the moderators that are making money from this stuff. And you thought those were great ideas. I'm going to give you my ideas for this week now. And I'm not going to be right all the time. I make losing trades too, right? But I'm right a hell of a lot more than I'm wrong. Matter of fact, the moderators and I collectively as a group have been able to maintain a cumulative win rate on all of our executions for all the moderators to collectively as a group of just around 80%, now going on roughly the last 5 years. We upload all of our trading activity from our brokerage accounts to the TTG website for all to see. It's every transaction. You guys get to see all of it. Every buy, every sell, every take profit, every stop out, every green, red, break-even trade. It's all there for you guys to see. So you can see, hey, okay, if I got in and out when the moderators did, how could I have done? And that's why we show you every single execution so you guys can see for yourselves. Okay? But this is the stuff that you guys are missing out on if you're still sitting on the sidelines. And it's members that are making money from this stuff. It's not just the moderators. And I'll prove it to you. It's not just because I say so. Members, do me a favor. Members are on this live stream. We got about 2,400 people that are with me here live. We got a bunch of members that are with us here. If you are a member of True Trading Group, you guys do me a favor, type the number 1 in chat if you're making money and you guys are becoming better traders with True Trading Group. Type the number 1 inside chat right now. Anyone that's watching here that's not a member, pay attention to how many people you see type the number 1. These are going to be your friends, your family members, your coworkers, complete strangers telling you that they're making money. So if they can do this, then why can't you? What's the difference? Right? What's the difference between them and you? There isn't one. Cloud says 1 for 3 years now. Cloud's been making money now for 3 years. Look at all these people typing the number 1. Now, these people, you might think, oh, maybe they have all the time in the world. Maybe they have all the money in the world. No, not true. A lot of our members start with less than $1,000 in their trading account. Matter of fact, you know what I've actually seen? And this is great. We have a small account boot camp coming up where members are going to learn how to grow a trading account that's got just a couple $100 in it. And then and it's being led by Diane Fig. So Diane Fig is one of our moderators in chat who started out as a trial member at True Trading Group. She actually funded her Robinhood account back during COVID when she got a free share when she opened up a Robinhood account, liquidated it, and that was the cash that she used to fund her account. And from that, she's now been able to become a full-time trader, pay her bills, and is how her main source of income from that small account. So she's actually running a small account boot camp, showing everybody over the course of 12, 14 hours over a 2-day weekend, Saturday, Sunday, going over her strategy, her style, how to do it, the risk management that's involved, how to grow the account, how to utilize how much money you should be putting into trades, and really getting that entire strategy to help you show you guys how to grow that account. And then immediately following that, in the month of November, or the month following that, so in the month of December, we're doing a 30-day challenge, small account challenge, where TTG members are going to be competing in that small account challenge. They're going to start with a couple $100. You can either trade with real money, or you can be on the simulator. And first place prize is $3,000. Second place is $1,000. Third place is $500. But first place is going to have a chance to become a TTG apprentice. So you guys are going to work closely with the moderators at your training. You're going to become part of our team, and you'll have access to everything you need to further your own trading career. But you'll also have an opportunity to be evaluated over the course of a year. And you may, if things go well, you may be offered a full-time paid moderator position at True Trading Group, depending on how that all goes. That's for first place. So I can't wait. I'm so excited for it. It's going to be a whole hell of a lot of fun, really great prizes and competition. It's going to be a whole bunch of fun. So I can't wait for that. I can't wait for that. Excuse me, guys. But I'm so excited. I'm choking on myself. I'm so excited. I'm choking on myself. But yeah, so you guys are seeing right there for yourself, members that are making money, members that are becoming better traders. And that takes me to, that takes me to something that I want to actually start doing here at True Trading Group is a spotlight on success. Okay. I want to cover a spotlight here on success where we're going to start doing this every week, where I'm going to highlight for you guys a member of True Trading Group, and we're going to highlight their success and their success story and the journey that they've been on. And we're going to recognize the success that some of our members have had. Because, one of our members, and Joe, if you want to, pop that up on the screen for me, and I want to go through and I want to show you guys, I want to do this new segment that we're going to be doing here on these lives is called Spotlight on Success. And the first Spotlight on Success, and I want to do this because I want to show you guys what's real, and I want to show you guys what's actually possible. Okay. Because Lieutenant Colonel David Zuzak, Lieutenant Colonel David Zuzak is a member of True Trading Group. We're going to celebrate the extraordinary journey of David Zuzak, a dedicated U.S. Army logistic and public affairs officer who successfully transitioned to become a full-time trader. How many people on this live stream right now? Type the number 2 if you have become a full-time trader because of True Trading Group. Type the number 2 if you have become a full-time trader because of True Trading Group. If you are now full-time, type the number 2. I just want to show you guys what is possible. I want to show you guys what's realistic. Now, obviously, you're not going to see as many people say I'm a full-time trader as you saw people that told you, hey, yeah, look, I am making money. I'm making money. I'm becoming a better trader with this. But you're still seeing now, you're going to see a bunch of people that are telling you, hey, look, yes, I'm a full-time trader now because of TTG. Well, David Zuzak was able to achieve that, and that's what a lot of people strive to accomplish. After completing 2 tours in Iraq and 1 in Jordan, David embarked on his trading journey in 2008, initially encountering challenges that led to account setbacks. Despite the demands of his military career, he joined True Trading Group in 2022, investing nearly $22,000 in his education over 2.5 years and harnessing TTG's extensive resources to enhance his trading skills. In October of 2022, David expressed his gratitude towards TTG, highlighting his financial recovery. Within 6 months of joining, he had reclaimed the $31,000 loss that he had incurred prior, and then went on to gain an additional $31,000, marking a significant turnaround in his journey. Today, it's 2024, and David not only exceeds his previous military income of $100,000 to $150,000 annually, but he thrives as a full-time trader with trading profits surpassing $150,000 annually. This achievement underscores a remarkable return on investment, showcasing the transformative power of dedication, strategic learning, and community support. David's success is a testament to the potential for growth and prosperity when one invests in themselves and embraces the journey of continuous improvement. That is Lieutenant Colonel David Zuzak. So again, to put things into perspective on a timeline, April 2022, joined TTG. By October, he had recovered the $31,000 loss and then gained $31,000. By 2023, surpassed $73,000 in trading profits, and in January of this year became a full-time trader. And by October of this year, his income exceeds now $150,000. That is Lieutenant Colonel David Zuzak. You guys can see there's the message that David had sent to us in October, letting us know about his accomplishments. You say, just wanted to send you a note and let you and Mike know that joining TTG was the best investment I've made. The training and mentoring that is provided has enabled me to achieve more than I ever could have expected. In January of 22, I was down $22,000. And by the end of June, I was down close to $31,000. I joined TTG in May of 2022, and I reclaimed that 31K back, and I'm now 31K in the green as of this week. It's been 6 months of hard learning, and with the TTG family, and learning never ends. Thank you, Mike, and all the mods for their efforts and energy they bring every day to help people like me. Once I retire from the military in the next 3 years, I will have another career in trading because of TTG. That was October of 2022. Well, January of 2024, he retired and is now a full-time trader. And you guys can see screenshots of some of his account information there on October 24th of 2024. Okay, so that is Lieutenant Colonel David Zuzak. Thank you very much for your service, David. Okay, that was one day, by the way. Those gains, that's one day. Right? That's one day of profit from October 24th of 2024. So that's just last week. So when I said to you that last week was a huge week for us in True Trading Group, now you're seeing proof of members, a $10,000 day on October 24th for David Zuzak. This is what's possible. This is what was possible last week. This is what is possible this week. You guys have to be willing to take advantage. You have to be willing to put in the effort. You have to be willing to put in the energy, because if you are, we'd love to have you. I'm not going to sit here and blow smoke up your ass and tell you what you want to hear. Okay. I'm not going to tell you I'll make you a millionaire in 30 days. I'm not going to tell you I'm going to make you, get to a point where you tell your boss to go screw in a matter of 2 weeks. I'm not going to tell you that I have some special secret, indicator that nobody else knows about in the whole world. I'm not going to tell you that I have a 100% win rate. I'm not going to tell you that I can make you 10 grand in 10 minutes. But if you're looking for shortcuts, if you're looking for get rich quick, True Trading Group is not the place for you. You might as well sign off the live stream. But if you're looking for a real chance at success and a real chance of opportunity and a real chance to reach financial goals that you might have never thought possible before, then True Trading Group is the place for you. Over 10,000 people from 117 different countries. Over 70% retention rate. It means over 70% of our members stay with us after they join. Guys, how many of you, by show of hands, and again, it's not just because I say it's true, it's because members say it so. Members, do me a favor, type the number 2 if you have been a member of True Trading Group for longer than 1 year or you're a lifetime member. So have you've either renewed your annual membership or you upgraded to become a lifetime member, type the number 2. This is a testament to the success that members have. Because anybody that's on this live stream, if you guys joined CTG and you made no money, you're not going to renew your membership, would you? Seriously, real question. Would you renew your membership if you made no money? If you lost money? Probably not. So then why the hell do you think all these people did? It's because they're having success. It's because they're making money. It's because they're reaching their milestones. They're accomplishing their goals. And it's done because they get a real professional level of education, which is the stuff that I learned when I worked at a fund in New York. They have access to the best trading tools and resources that this industry has to offer, like Benzinga Pro and unusual options activity, options flow, dark pool data, trading view charts, a trade idea scanner, social sentiment scanner, short data, right? You guys get access to all of this information and all this data when you guys join True Trading Group. You don't have to pay for that stuff anymore if you pay for it already, because when you join our platform, it's all included. See, we've worked out deals and agreements with all of those companies so we can put other tools and resources on our platform so you guys don't have to pay for them. This is the reason why so many of our members are successful. It's not because I'm the world's greatest trader. Yes, we have phenomenal traders. Yes, I'm a very good trader. Yes, our moderators are top notch. Yes, we collectively as a group have a win rate of around 80% on all of our executions. All of that is true. But that's not the only reason why our members are successful. Our members are successful because the community and the camaraderie that we have on this platform and in this community is unlike anything that I've ever seen. Members genuinely care about each other's success, and they are there to help each other along the way. The learning never ends. After hours, 2 o'clock in the morning, no problem. Inside STR, our after hours chat, members are sharing screens, going over charts, moderators are talking trade ideas, going over lessons. We're doing boot camps on weekends. The learning never stops. So if you are dedicated to learning how to do this the right way and you want to join a community of people that are actually successful at what you're trying to accomplish, then this is the place to be. I'm curious to see, by show of hands, how many people are on the live stream right now that are not members of True Trading Group. Can you guys do me a favor real quick? Show me by show of hands. Type the letters TTG. Type the letters TTG if you are not a member of True Trading Group. Just go ahead and do me a favor real quick, guys. Type the letters TTG. Might sound tedious. So do me a favor. Help me. It'll help me figure out, who I'm talking to right now on these lives so I can tailor the content appropriately. So again, just type TTG. Thomas Adams, what's up, bro? Thomas, I saw you earlier. I saw your comment earlier. Thomas Adams earlier. I saw you say, hey, I'm new here. Is it good or something? I saw your comment. I think it's Thomas's first time on the live stream, actually. So Thomas, I'm glad you're here, brother. Welcome. We got Ryan. Life could be a dream. Life could be a dream. Jackie, Dynamite, Donna, Sean, you kill me, brother. Frank. We got Thinesh. Beautiful. All right, so we got a handful of people here that are not members of True Trading Group. Listen, so for those of you that are all typing TTG, we got Alfredo, we got Short Bus. Come on. So for those of you that are not members, all right, for those of you that are not members, listen to me very carefully. I told you guys on Friday, if you caught my live stream on Friday, I told you that we had 50 spots available for the discount on the annual membership, because the way that this is going to work here for the holidays, I'm just going to tell you guys all now. We are not running a Halloween sale. We're not running a Black Friday sale. We're not running a Christmas sale. We're not running a New Year's sale. The way that we are going to do this is because of all these holidays that are all jam-packed together. The way that we're doing this is we're going to award people that act first. So the way we are starting this, and we started this on Friday. Friday was the first day. We've dropped the price of our membership down to just $597 for the entire year. It includes all of the tools, the resources, and our courses, everything that is on the checkout page. It's ttgoffer.com. If you guys want to go check it out, ttgoffer.com. Everything that's listed on that page is included. There's no upsell. There's no additional charge. It's all included in the $597 price. But the way this is going to work, I told you guys on Friday, we had 50 spots at the $597 price. As of today, right now, we have 17 left from the 50. So every day moving forward, the price of our membership is going to go up. Every day from here on out, the price is going to move higher. That means that Black Friday, it's going to be more expensive than it is today. And that means on Christmas, it'll be more expensive than it is on Black Friday. And in New Year's, it'll be more expensive than it was on Christmas. Every day, the price of our membership is going to go up by a few bucks every day until we get to the end of the year. And by the time we get to the end of the year, by January 1st, our membership will be a flat fixed rate. We'll have discounts for sales and everything else next year, but it'll be coming down off of a much higher price point. So you guys can get an annual membership right now. Everything on that page included, $597, but there are only 17 spots left. Then the price goes up. Either midnight tonight or 17 spots. The price goes up. Whichever one of those two things happens first. So you can go to ttgoffer.com. There's no coupon code needed. How do you know you're one of the 17 spots? Great question. Does it say $597 in your checkout cart? If it does, then you're good to go. If the price is well over $600, then that means we've sold out of the 17 spots, and now the price has gone up for tomorrow's pricing. And then the price will go up for Tuesday and for Wednesday, and so on and so on and so on, because we're going to reward those who act first. You're going to get all of our courses, 22 course curriculum, a similar and simplified and expanded upon version of the training that I received working at the fund in New York. Okay, beginner courses and advanced courses, stocks, options, you guys get access to all of it. There's no upsell for courses after you guys join. Okay, you're going to get Benzinga Pro's live news feed. You're going to get TradingView's premium charting software, the trade ideas scanners on our platform for you guys to use, unusual options activity, dark pool data, unusual options flow, congressional trading data, social sentiment scanners, short data, 1,000 hours inside of our video library of workshops covering different topics. All of this is included for the $597. None of it has an upsell or a hidden cost or additional fee. It's all included. And now I know what you're probably thinking. I talk a big game on these live streams, right? But I back it up, and I back it up with our own money. I want to prove to you how much that I believe in the platform that we've created. We offer a double your money back guarantee when you join True Trading Group. A double your money back guarantee. Let me say that to you guys one more time. If you join TTG, if you are unable to make back the $597 membership fee, I will give you back $1,194 in return. I am dead serious. The double your money back guarantee is right there on the checkout page. Go read it. The way that it works is as follows. You join today, you pay $597. I ask you to do the following. Go through our courses, pass our quizzes, attend one study group. That's all I'm asking you to do. Use the platform you're subscribing to. You have the whole year. Take your time. Go at your own pace. You don't have to do this all within 30 days or 14 days. Okay, that's not realistic if you're busy. You have a life. I get it. You have the whole year to do those things. If you are still unable to make enough winning trades with us to equal the $597 membership fee at least one time, we'll give you back $1,194. Now, I can offer you that because our refund rate, it's less than 2%. That's why I can do it. If our refund rate was 12%, I wouldn't be able to give you guys a double your money back guarantee, but it's less than 2%, so I can. We got to welcome Mike. Guys, everybody welcome Mike. Mike is the newest member of the TTG fam. Everybody welcome Mike. Now that means there's 16 spots. On Friday, I had 50. Now we're down to 16. So everybody welcome Mike, newest member of the True Trading Group family. Now, if you have any questions at all, you have any concerns, text us. We're fully transparent. We're an open book. We'd love to hear from you. 1-888-621-2127. Again, that's 1-888-621-2127. Text that number right down there at the bottom of the screen if you guys have any questions at all whatsoever. Also, listen to me very carefully if you are one of the following people. If you used to be a trial member, if you are currently a trial member, if you used to be an annual member and you would like to come back home, you must text that number so that we can give you the $597 price point. Otherwise, you're going to be paying a significantly higher price if you guys are going through the trial membership. The $597 price is only available for people that are here with me now on this YouTube channel, because by the end of this stream or by midnight tonight, whichever happens first, 16 people joining or midnight, the price goes up. And then the price will go up every single day going forward. So what you need to do again is go to ttgoffer.com. Everything on that page is included for $597. You've got the double your money back guarantee, which I don't think that you need. Teddy. So Teddy, you just signed up for the trial. You should not. I just want to make myself crystal clear. I want to be fully transparent. I don't want you to be upset thinking we pulled a fast one on you. If you join the trial and you go through the week and at the end of your trial, you decide, I want to join True Trading Group, it is not going to be $597. You're going to spend $1,420 to join True Trading Group after your trial. If you don't mind, fine, then do the trial. But I don't want you to do the trial and then say, hey, I'm ready to join for $597. And we're like, actually, it's $1,420. And you're like, oh, that's bullshit. Mike said on the live stream, it's $597. No, I'm telling you now, the $597 is available just for people right now that go to ttgoffer.com. So again, just want to be fully transparent. Okay. So Teddy, if you decide, you know what, the hell with the trial, I want to join the membership, text us right now, 1-888-621-2127. All right. I don't want anybody, thinking I pulled a fast one. I just want to be very open and honest and transparent with you guys. All right. So Teddy, if you don't mind paying the higher price, fine. But if you don't, there you go. Wow. That bull's on parade. There he is. There he is. Lieutenant Colonel David Zuzak. There they are. This is coming from the individual of the Spotlight on Success. Worth every penny if you put in the effort and learn how to earn. It takes time, but it can be done. There it is. There it is. You're worth it. You are worth it. You deserve an honest and fair shot. And that is what I'm going to promise you. I can't promise you that you're going to be successful. I wish that I could. Okay? I can't guarantee you that you are. What I can guarantee you is that you are going to get the fairest, honest, most probable chance of you guys being successful at this. And if you can't, you have the double your money back guarantee to give you peace of mind and to hold us accountable. We got to welcome Donna. Donna just joined. Now we're down to 15 spots. Okay. 15 spots now remaining. Donna, welcome to the TTG family. I look forward to trading with you. Everybody welcome Donna. Donna, Mike, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning in chat. Life Could Be a Dream says, plumber investor, are you a member? I'm interested in joining. I'm a licensed plumber and trying to find a way to retire sooner rather than later. Plumber investor says, hey, Life, 100%. I was let go. So there you go. Okay. So there it is. All right. So there it is. Look. All right. So again, the person that asked, Life Could Be a Dream, asks plumber investor, are you a member? I'm interested in joining. I'm a licensed plumber. I'm trying to find a way to retire sooner rather than later. Plumber investor says, yes, I am 100%. And I was let go. He was let go. And now here he is with True Trading Group. Now plumber investor says, Life Could Be a Dream. I'm about to be full-time investor in about a month. I started 3 years back and kept an eye on the trades from my phone. There it is. It doesn't get any more real and transparent than this. Viewers on the live stream, talking to members on the live stream, getting their questions answered from members on a live stream, not from me. I always tell you guys, don't just believe the things that I say. Now, because you don't really know me. Now, once you join True Trading Group, you'll get to know me. I get to know you, and we learn to become friends, and we trust each other. But you don't know me from a hole in the wall, right? So I always think it's better for you guys to hear directly from members when it comes to this type of stuff, because they're the people that are in your exact same shoes. So there it is. I'm about to be a full-time investor in about a month. I started 3 years back, and I kept an eye on the trades from my phone. Guys, the mobile app is crucial. For those of you, if you are busy, if you have a full-time job, you must download the mobile app. It's free when you become a member, iPhone, Android, whatever. You can see the screen share. You can listen to the audio. You get real-time push notifications when the moderators enter and exit positions, and you can choose to follow us or not. Kush Kumar, you're making a mistake by doing the trial. Again, listen, I'm just telling everybody, if you join the trial, you will not be able to get the $597 price point. I want to be clear about this. If you join the trial, your membership will cost over $1,400 after you do your trial. If you don't care, fine. I just don't want anyone to come and accuse me of not being transparent. So I want to make that point crystal clear. So Kush, if you do not want to pay $1,400 and now you decide you want to just join for the $597, text us right now. Teddy, same goes for you, brother. 1-888-621-2127. Okay, just text that number now, and we'll get you guys hooked up now for the $597. Otherwise, do your trial, and next week when you want to join, as I'm confident you're going to want to, you're going to spend over $1,400. Okay? Smooth Brain says, guys, I'm a barber, and I made sure that I had time to learn. If you do the work, members and mods will help you succeed. We are stronger together. Warning, TGD will make you never want to trade alone. We truly are a family. Yeah, why would anybody want to trade alone? Trading alone sucks. Trading can be such a lonely thing, right? Like, and it's also beneficial to trade in a group, right? I only have two eyes. I can't look at 13,000 stocks all at once, but our AI could. Mari could. Our AI could. We've trained our AI to identify setups for us in the markets that I look for. So I've taken my trading and my the setups that I look for. We've trained our AI to find them and then notify us when those setups appear. And then we pull those up, we look at them, and then we decide if we want to take the trade. So that is, become a huge part of True Trading Group and what we do here. But, that's where you guys, we can simplify things, right? That's how we simplify things. That's how we make it more realistic and more probable for people to be successful that are not at home in front of their computer screens all day, every day. Right? That takes a big burden off of people's shoulders. We got to welcome James. James, welcome to the TGG family. 15 of those spots now remain, guys. Only 15 spots left. Again, once 15 people join or midnight tonight, that's it. The price goes up. All right? That's it. Price goes up. So James, welcome. All right. Guys, again, any questions? 1-888-621-2127. All right, text us with any questions. Otherwise, go right to tgoffer.com. Grab your spot now. There's only 15 left. All right. All right, folks, let's take some things on now over to the charts. Let's talk about this week. It's all about earnings, and futures are green. And they're not just slightly green. Futures are actually moving pretty well. We had a choppy week last week. Nothing that we weren't prepared for. If you guys were on the live stream last Sunday and the Sunday before that, I actually had told you guys, and you can go back and you can watch the videos that were here on the YouTube channel. You have to just take my word for it if you don't believe me. 2 weeks ago on Sunday, right here, literally exactly 2 weeks ago to the hour. I told you guys that I think that the market was over the next 2 weeks. I think we would go through and experience a consolidation channel similar to what you saw in the end of September while we waited for earnings to get underway. The markets moved higher in October with your inflation data and your jobs data from the prior month. The jobs market showing that the economy was stable again, that the jobs market was stable, and the markets moved to new all-time highs after inflation data and jobs data. And then I said I believe that the market was going to consolidate while we wait for earnings. That was 2 weeks ago. Ever since then, what has the market done? Well, we've done exactly that. We've consolidated in a sideways channel. Okay? Similar to what you saw back here. There's another sideways consolidation channel. So there's your sideways consolidation channel, breakout upward move, sideways consolidation channel. And we now are still inside of this sideways consolidation channel. And the top end of the prior channel is now the bottom end of the new channel. And that makes technical trading very, very simple for us. Okay. I like simple. Okay. I don't like complex. Like, I don't like this, right? I don't like charts. Okay. I don't like this stuff. Right. This is not what my, this is not what my charts look like. I hate when you pull up charts, right? You pull up someone's charts. How many of you have seen people do this kind of shit, right? You go through this. How many of you have seen this, right? How many of you have seen charts, someone on YouTube or someone on Discord? All right, so these charts, and I see this and this and this and this and this and that. What is all that? What am I, a Picasso? What is this? This is nothing. This is nonsense, right? Let's keep it simple because I like simplicity. I'm sure you guys like simplicity too, right? Well, very simple. Previous resistance becomes support. How about that? How about that chart? How many of you can read that chart? We got to welcome Kush. Kush, welcome to the TTG fam. Everybody welcome Kush. 14 spots left. 14 spots left. Everybody welcome Kush. Kush, Kumar, 14 spots left. You made the right decision, honestly, and I'm glad I was open and honest. I wanted to be transparent with you. So I'm glad that I did because obviously you would have been super pissed off because obviously you wanted the 597. So obviously you wanted the 597. So I'm glad that I was transparent with you there. Kush, welcome to the family, guys. Now 14 spots left. So this is the SPY, right? Now, for me, you really can't be thinking about going short the overall market for an extended period of time. Now, a quick day trade is fine, right? We actually, well, not myself, but two of our other moderators, Gio is a former market maker who has actually been trading for almost 30 years. So he's got me beat. I've been doing this for 18. He's a former market maker. He had SPY put options on Friday. And Diane Fig, who's one of our other moderators, she had SPY put options on Friday. Again, not me. I did not have SPY put options. Like I told you before, there's 8 other professional traders that are with you in True Trading Group that call out their trades. Okay. And those are day trades, right? Those are day trades. The SPY options, when they're going through that, those are day trades. We also had Colin and Uni and Dawn in the futures room trading futures. They, were going through some futures trades, but from a longer term standpoint, from like a swing trading standpoint, I don't think you can be really looking for short side action until you break that level that you guys see right there on my screen. That level is the mark. Okay. If you get down into this zone, I expect this level to just to hold. And then once it breaks, you look for downside. It's as simple as that. As long as you're above this line, I think from a longer term perspective, you focus on trying to buy dips into support on strong stocks until this level breaks. Once that level breaks, once the market gets underneath that level, then I think you can start looking for shorts. And the target that I would aim up for would be right there. Okay. 567, 566. That's the area to target. If 574, which is the support level up here, that's 574. If 574 breaks, you target the high 560s, 566, 567. That's the dark blue line you see on my screen, which is the 50-day simple moving average. That's the dark blue line. And it is also previous support. It's the previous bottom of that previous channel, right? So there's your prior support. So if this level breaks, then I would tell you, okay, now it's time for us to look for shorts. And then at that point, you look for the market to drift down into this level. And then you can look short and you can stay short for probably at least a couple days down into that support level. But I wouldn't do that until this 574 breaks. And I think that the earnings we have coming up, we have to welcome Joshua. Guys, everybody welcome Joshua. Joshua just joined. Now we're down to just 13 spots. Guys, listen, if you don't want to pay a higher price than $597, you better act now because there's only 13 spots left, or midnight tonight, whichever happens first, and the price goes up. So go to ttgoffer.com. Everything you see on that page is included for no additional cost. There is no coupon code required. Just put your information in, check out, and you guys are good to go. Any questions, text us, 1-888-621-2127. Okay? Now, the only way that I would say this level breaks the 574 is if earnings are a disappointment from mega cap tech. I really don't think there's going to be a labor market surprise this week. I don't think there's going to be a GDP surprise this week because this week you're going to be getting job openings on Tuesday, ADP employment on Wednesday, jobless claims Thursday, U.S. employment rate Friday. I don't think there's going to be a shock to the labor report or the job numbers. I think the job numbers might come steadily in line. The GDP number that we're going to get this week, I also don't think that's going to show any big warning sign. So the way that I would take that data would be not enough to break the market down, not enough to make the markets rally and surpass 6,000. I think that that data is just a don't change anything. Okay? If that makes sense, you guys kind of understand what I'm saying? Just don't change anything. Yeah, oh, Glenny, that's right. Yes. And we also have PCE inflation data on Thursday. So this is what a crazy week. Oh my God. PCE inflation data on Thursday as well. You know what? Let me tell you something. If I had to rank in order the importance of catalyst this week, for me, mega cap tech earnings is number one. So, and I mean all of them. Apple, Amazon, Microsoft, Meta, Alphabet, right? All of them. Their earnings as a collective, I think, is the number one most important catalyst this week. The second most important catalyst this week, I think, is going to be the PCE data, inflation data, because that's the data point that if there is an upward surprise, I think that could rattle markets a little bit. I think that could scare the markets a little bit. But how do you ease any market concern over a hot PCE? By a solid jobs number. Okay? By a solid jobs number. And I think that that would make the markets feel like, because you're going to get this push and pull about, okay, if you get, we have to welcome Jefferson. Everybody welcome Jefferson, guys. Welcome Jefferson. Now there's 12 spots left. 12 spots left, guys. Everybody welcome Jefferson, newest member to the TTG family. All right. Everybody welcome Jefferson. Okay. Everybody welcome Jefferson, newest member to the group. 12 spots left. All right. So everybody welcome Jefferson. So like I was saying before, the market, when we got the hot CPI number a couple weeks ago, the market actually still moved higher, even though everybody started pricing in slower rate cuts. And slower rate cuts are okay as long as the labor market holds. And that's why the market moved higher in October, even though you got a hot CPI number, right? So if the PCE number comes in hot, then that means slower rate cuts, excuse me. But slower rate cuts are okay as long as the job market's stable. Where the market would fall apart this week is if PCE was hot and there was a weak surprise in the labor report. That's when the market would fall apart. And if you had disappointing earnings from the big mega cap tech, then I would say we're going right to the 50-day moving average. Now, I'm not here on this live stream to give you a prediction on what these numbers are going to be. I'm not a fortune teller. I can't predict the future. Okay. If you're looking for someone to predict the future, sorry, I'm not it. And sorry, because you're going to spend your entire life looking for someone to predict the future. Because newsflash, folks, nobody can. Being a good trader is not about predicting the future, no matter how bad you might want that to be true. Believe me when I tell you, I know several multi-million-dollar traders. None of them can predict the future. You want to know what all of them can do? All of them could say to themselves, this is a high probability setup, and I'm going to position myself on the side of that probability, and I'm going to institute sound risk management in the event that I am wrong. And I'm going to put myself on the side of that probability over and over and over again. That is what successful traders do. Successful traders don't predict the future. There's a reason why if you went to a trader, let's say you had a trader that was super confident the markets were going to go down next week. Super confident. Like, oh, I bet you anything the markets are going to go down. I know it. I just know it. Watch, bro. Watch. Trust me, bro. Watch. Markets are going to go down. Cool. Go to that trader and say, are you willing to bet your entire net worth that the markets go down next week? And they're going to say, oh, well, no, I'm not going to do that. Why not? I thought you know the market's going to go down next week. So why wouldn't you bet your entire net worth? Either double up your net worth or you're homeless. But if you know it's going to go down, make that bet, right? Now, one single trader on this planet Earth would do that. You want to know why? Because they know they don't know for sure what the market's going to do next week. They have their thoughts, they have their opinion, they have their analysis. But if you ask that same person, are you willing to bet your entire net worth that you can correctly answer what's 2 + 2? Every single person is going to say, yes, the answer is 4. Easiest double up of my life. That's how you know that trading is not about predicting the future. Trading is about identifying high probability setups and using your knowledge and your experience to dictate, well, what is the probability of us moving higher? What is the probability of us moving lower? But also having an understanding of macros and fundamentals and technicals to say to yourself, these catalysts that we have coming, I don't know what Apple's earnings are going to be. I don't know what the PCE inflation data is going to be. I don't know what the job data is going to be. But what I do know is how the market will react based on what the numbers are. So what I prefer is to say, let me see what the numbers are. Then I'll trade. Let me not try to predict, rather let me react. Because in this market environment, the moves are so large, you do not have to be the first one at the party. You don't. You do not have to be early in order to make money in this market. So why put yourself in a position where it's a 50-50 coin flip? Would you rather be in a 50-50 coin flip going into a major catalyst where you have no statistical advantage over the other? Or would you rather say to yourself, let me see what the catalyst is, then let me position myself with 75% probability? I'll take the 75% probability all day long. I don't know about you. That's how I do it. That's what works for me. It's worked for 18 years. It works for our members. It works for our moderators. I'm not sure what works for you. Maybe you haven't found what works for you yet. Maybe that's why you're on this live stream. And if you've been trying to make these predictions throughout your entire trading career, maybe it's about time you tried something different. And now I would start by going to ttgoffer.com, seeing what's available for the $597 price point, and saying to yourself, shit, what do I have to lose? Because if you can't make the $597 back at least one time during your membership, we'll give you back $1,194. I'm going to give you back double what you paid if you can't make that membership fee back at least one time. The W money back guarantee is on the checkout page. It is in black and white. Just go read it. It's right there for you guys to see. Again, I do that not because I think you need it, but because it gives you peace of mind and it holds us accountable. So that's my analysis on the overall market. Okay. Now you know we're going to gauge this range, and I still think you have resistance up here in the mid 580s, right? So here's the new channel. I just realized I didn't draw the top end of the channel for you. Here's the top end of the channel. I think we're going to stay inside of this channel until we get these catalysts start to unfold. So like tomorrow, I don't expect us to break out of this channel, but by Wednesday, we may. Okay? Because Tuesday after the market close, you're going to get Alphabet and AMD earnings. Wednesday after the close, Microsoft, Meta, and Starbucks. Thursday after the close, Apple and Amazon. Thursday in the morning, PCE inflation data. Tuesday in the morning, job openings. Wednesday in the morning, ADP employment. Thursday in the morning, jobless claims. Friday in the morning, U.S. labor report. So by the end of this week, I think we're outside of this channel. And that's why I'm really getting geared up for this week, because I think that we're going to get a break out of this channel this week. Okay? But I'm going to wait and see what all of these catalysts are before I position myself for that break. So I think Monday and Tuesday will be more day trade heavy. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you'll probably see more swing trade action from myself. Does that make sense? Perfect. Let's talk about some of these individual stocks. Let's go over Alphabet. I've got a really great trade plan here for Alphabet if earnings are good and if earnings are bad. I think there's such a beautiful technical setup here on Alphabet that we can play off of after they report earnings. Now, they're in their own channel, okay? You guys can see top end resistance, 169. That's Google, 169, okay? Google, 169 resistance, okay? Bottom end support, 160, okay? 160. Guys at TTG, listen up. The reason you guys are losing subs and members is what? And simple. Traders are working with funded companies like Top Step, APX, etc. You make money by trading with their money. Oh my God. Fun fact. Here's a fun fact. So this is obviously just a comment. This is someone who's trying to promote a funded account service, right? So here's a fun fact. 80 to 90% of traders fail to pass the trading combine. The trading combine is their training that they're talking about. So Top Step, APX, the trading combine, 80 to 90% of traders fail their training. People lose their subscription fees without ever reaching a funded account status. See, what they don't tell you is that they charge you to submit, to apply, right? They charge you. And when you fail and they say, sorry, you don't get a funded account, you don't get those fees back. You don't get those fees back. There are no refunds on the sub fee. So people lose that subscription fee without reaching funded status account. Multiple attempts, resets make it more expensive. So if you want to take it again, they charge you more money to take it again. They have extremely rigid trading rules and parameters designed specifically to make you fail. Some feel the rules are designed to make passing very difficult. Rules like, oh, you got to close all your positions by 3:10 p.m. CT, and that can limit profitable trades. Minor rule violations can disqualify otherwise profitable traders. Minor rule violations can disqualify otherwise profitable traders. I say that to you again. You can be profitable, but if you violate one of their minor rules, you are disqualified. No refund. Subscription model means continuous revenue from those people that are trying to pass to get them to give me $100,000 to trade with. That's the truth. You see, that's what people don't tell you about that stuff. See, it's funny. People will come on here, right? People will come on here. People will come on here and they'll try to all this person is doing is they're just marketing. They're just trying to promote their own. They're just trying to promote their own thing. But they probably weren't ready for someone who actually knows about this stuff. I know a lot about prop trading firms, funded accounts. It's a huge thing now. Everyone's, I want to get a funded account. I want to get a funded account. You can't be a newbie and get a funded account. Funded accounts are good for people if you want to give away a portion of your profits, go right ahead. They'll take a portion of your profits. You have to know what you're doing, first of all. And I hate the saying, people think, oh, well, a bigger account makes it easier. It doesn't. It really doesn't. Just because you have more money in an account to trade with doesn't mean that you're going to be able to make money. So but that's a truth. That is a truth. Now, some traders do pass. Some traders make money, but not most of them. Not most of them. This was a great introduction. I'm already working with a group on a money back guarantee. Are you kidding me, Thomas? If it doesn't work out, I'll get my money back and give this a try. Like what I see. Oh, man. Thomas, I'm sorry, bro. That's not the way this works. Trains left the station, brother. Good luck with the other group, though. I don't know who they are, but good luck with the other group. You're not going to be getting the $597 price point. I'm telling you again, that's just for today. All right. Let's see. All right. So let's go back to Alphabet here. Google. Resistance there, 169. Support there, 160. This is very straightforward. Okay. All right. Very straightforward here. Okay. 169 resistance, 160 bottom. Okay. Right. After they report earnings, the only way I'm going to trade Alphabet is if after their earnings report, we are above or below one of these levels. This is very simple. If after they report earnings, we are above 169, then that morning, so Wednesday morning, I will buy a pullback into 169 to go long. If we gap above it, if we gap beneath 160, I will short a bounce into 160 and then look for us to move to the downside. Okay. So again, after Alphabet reports earnings Tuesday after the close, Wednesday morning, if we are above 170 or above 169, I'll buy the pullback into 169. If we're beneath 160, I'll short the bounce into 160. Okay. That's Google. Then we've got Meta. All right. Then we have Meta. Now, Meta is a little bit of a different situation here because we never pulled back in to retest the prior all-time high, right? So if you guys take a look at this, right? If you take a look at this previous resistance here, this brings to another thing. Adam, actually, as far as subs go, last I checked, we're doing just fine on the sub department. Adam, why don't you show them what you sent me? There's our subscriber, and we don't market. We don't spend, hundreds of thousands of dollars on. We don't spend $100,000. This is all organic. We don't spend $100,000 on marketing. We don't buy users, and this is just all organic. So Meta had this previous resistance level here in the mid 540s, right? So see that? And when we broke it, we never pulled back in to retest it. So what I'm actually looking for here is if there's a gap down on Meta and we like flush it down into like 550, 545, I actually think there might be a chance there for a bounce play. and look for Meta to kind of bounce back into like the 560s. So I'm kind of thinking about if we get a gap down and you're 550, I think you maybe go from 550 and push it back up into above 560, right? So that's kind of what I'm going to be looking for there on Meta. The only thing that I will say to you that you have to be a little careful of is the possible formation of a head and shoulders. Now, because I do like to analyze both sides of a trade and kind of see, well, what could make my long idea, what can make that not come to fruition? And I will identify for you guys here what it has the potential of a head and shoulder, right? So there's left shoulder, head, right shoulder. And then you have the potential of a breakdown depending on earnings or how bad earnings potentially could be. Now, if there's a big gap up on earnings, I think this becomes a much more difficult trade. A gap up into 600, I think might actually even stall. I think the stock might actually pull back a little bit. So I don't think a gap up into like the 590s. I'm not so sure that's going to be a really good long that I want to look for. I think the easier trade is a gap down into support there on Meta. Okay. Then we have Starbucks. Let me tell you guys something about Starbucks. If we can break out of this downtrend line, right? If we can break out of this downtrend line and you have this little resistance level right here at 100, I think you got to go long. So if they report earnings and you gap up to here after they report earnings, let's say you're at 101, then I'm a buyer on pullbacks into 100 and then look for Starbucks to push higher. Okay. Now a gap down on Starbucks. Okay. So again, if you gap up above 100, we're going to buy that pullback into 100. But if they have disappointing earnings and there's a gap down, I actually still do think that it's buyable down between 89 and 90, as you'll have this support level that's right here. I'll draw it out for you guys. There is that support right there at 90. You can see this beautiful double bottom after it was announced that the CEO of Chipotle was becoming the CEO of Starbucks. And then you have the 200-day, which is the yellow line, and the 100-day moving average, which is the purple line, coming up to add support at 87. And I think that if you dipped into 90, I think that's a buyable pullback as you dip into 90 and then see if you can then actually start to recover, as I still think that people are going to be very bullish about the potential of Starbucks long-term with the new CEO coming from Chipotle. Okay. So that's Starbucks. Those are my top ideas from a charting standpoint for all of these earnings that we have coming out. You still have AMD, Microsoft, Apple, and Amazon, but I think that Alphabet, Meta, and Starbucks have the best looking chart setups. Okay. So those are going to be my main focuses coming into the week. Now you guys have a better understanding of what my targets are for the week and what I think the markets are going to be doing, what I'm focused on with all these catalysts, because it's going to be a wild and crazy week, right? Try to stay focused. There's going to be a lot going on, a lot of earnings, a lot of economic data. Jobs, inflation, earnings. It's going to be crazy. Okay. But this is what I'm doing, right? These are my trade ideas. This is how I plan on making money this week. Now you guys know what's up. All right. So if you guys want to be part of this, right? You guys want to do this with me. You want to be notified if I take these trades, go to ttgoffer.com right now. Okay, that's ttgoffer.com. Everything on that page is included for just $597. That's it for the whole year. You got the double your money back guarantee to give you guys peace of mind. If you can't make the $597 back at least one time during your membership, we'll give you back $1,194, double what it is that you're paying. Okay. Kimmy, Roberto, and Juan, welcome. Kimmy, Roberto, and Juan, welcome to the TTG family. Kimmy, Roberto, and Juan, welcome. What does that mean we are down to now? 9? Yeah, 9. 9 spots now remain, guys. 9 spots now remain for the $597 price point. Then the price goes up. Are your predictions for tech stock earnings later in the week at all affected by results from reports early in the week? Nate, that's a great question. Not really, because the stocks that I would say that I would probably look for there to be a bit of a correlation would be Alphabet and Meta on the advertising side. And if their advertising dollars and their advertising revenue is slower, like if advertising revenue comes in light for Alphabet, then you might get advertising revenue coming light for Meta. But I would be shocked if that's the case, because with the election coming up and everything else, I would be surprised if you saw something like that. But if that were the case, I would be a little nervous about Meta. But then you have Apple and Amazon on Thursday is more consumer driven and consumer discretionary spending. And you're really not going to get that from Alphabet, Microsoft, AMD, Meta, which are all the earnings that you're going to get earlier in the week. Starbucks normally would give you some of that insight into the consumer, but Starbucks has struggled because of decisions from the old management team. So I don't necessarily know if you can take Starbucks' earnings and just blanket it across the consumer in general. Apple and Amazon will be more consumer driven and give you insight into like what the consumer is doing and how the consumer is spending money. So I don't necessarily will think that Tuesday's reports are really going to give you much insight into Thursdays. You could very well have like a real disappointing report from Alphabet, and then Amazon and Apple can knock it out of the park, and they cannot be correlated together. The one thing that's really stood out to me over the last 2 years is the breakdown of the correlation between mega cap tech. So if you go back to 2021, all of mega cap tech just traded lockstep in unison to the upside. Ever since 2022 and interest rates moved higher, there's really been a separation and a loss of correlation between all these stocks. Their charts do not look the same anymore. Like you've seen weeks where Apple is strong and Microsoft is in the dump. You've seen weeks where Amazon is ripping and Alphabet's in the dump. You've seen weeks where Meta's making a new all-time high and all the rest of the mega cap tech stocks are red. And all the while NVIDIA is making a new all-time high. You've really seen a breakdown in that correlation, and these stocks have started to trade more individually. Yeah, you have the AI element, especially with Microsoft and Meta are going to be really tied to the AI element, but they are all kind of now breaking out of that, just lump them all together. So I really think that you have a situation where they'll move off of each other's earnings report, but I don't think it really gives you much insight into, well, what's Apple going to report based on what Alphabet says. So that was a great question, Nate. I mean, I hope I answered it kind of for you there, but I mean, I guess, short answer is no. Right. But guys, we got 9 of those spots left. Again, guys, ttgoffer.com. That takes me to the second code word for the giveaway. Right. That takes me to the second code word for the giveaway. The second code word is week. W-E-E-K. W-E-E-K, week. Week. That is the second code word. So that means the code words for tonight's giveaway are huge week, because it is. It is massive. It's monstrous. We got to welcome Jesse. 8 spots left. Everybody welcome Jesse. Jesse, newest member to the group. Everybody welcome Jesse. 8 spots now remain. Jesse, welcome to the family. Folks, again, ttgoffer.com. No coupon code needed. Hurry up. Price goes up. Text us with questions. 1-888-621-2127. And then we got to welcome Charles. Charles just joined. Everybody welcome Charles. Charles, welcome to the family, brother. 7 spots left. Everybody welcome Charles, newest member to the group. I'm really excited for this. I'm telling you, this is going to be a big week. All right. I'm really excited for this. Charles, welcome to the family. Oh, there he is. Charles, there you are. Everybody, you say welcome to Charles. Charles is right there. He just said thank you. Charles, welcome, brother. I look forward to trading with you, man. And hey, listen, anybody else, guys, 597, You got a couple spots left. ttgoffer.com. And listen, any questions or you're having a hard time signing up, just send a text message. We're here. 1-888-621-2127. And guys, again, if you used to be a member, or maybe you used to be a trial, or if you are currently a trial and you guys want to come back and you guys want to join for the $597 price, you must text that number. We have to whitelist your email. If you've already had that account with us, you have to whitelist your email in order to get you guys the $597 price point. So you make sure you text the number that's right there on the bottom of the screen. All right, guys. So again, the code words for tonight's giveaway are huge week. Huge week. Code word for tonight's giveaway. All right. Huge week. All right, folks. That means that it is giveaway time. So how this is going to go down, we're going to put everyone's name into a random name picker called the Wheel of Names. We're going to spin that wheel. If your name is called, you will have 2 minutes to send a text message to the phone number that you now see at the bottom of the screen, 786-292-1606. You must text that number within 2 minutes and give us both code words. If you are a lifetime member of True Trading Group, you will win a Skip the Line bonus one-on-one mentor session with any one of the moderators of your choice. You want to do a one-on-one session with a mod and their next open availability is in 2 months. It does not matter. You can do one this week. It does not go against your 4 individual one-on-one coaching sessions that you get each year. You will get an extra 5th one if you win this giveaway. If you are an annual member, you will receive an entire year of STR for free. That's a value of around $700. You get it for free. If you don't know what STR is and you're not a member, don't worry about it. Because this is only if you're an annual member. You guys get that STR for free because annual members know exactly what it is. All right. So Josephine, let me know. Are you ready? Joseph is ready. All right, let's do this. We're going to spin this wheel. Remember the code words. You need to know both. You have 2 minutes to text that number at the bottom of the screen. Good luck, everybody. Let's spin that wheel. And the first winner is Ryan Stover. Ryan Stover, the clock has now begun to tick. Ryan Stover, you have 2 minutes. You have 2 minutes to send a text message to 786-292-1606. And give us both of those code words. You now have 1 minute and 30 seconds. Ryan Stover. One minute and 15 seconds. Ryan Stover. The clock is ticking, and he got it. Ryan got it. Ryan, congratulations. There it is. That was quick. That was quick. Why am I not in the draw? Do you think that the names that you see on the right, do you think that those are the only names in the giveaway? Is that what you think? There's a scroll bar next to it that scrolls all the way down. So if you don't see your name in the first 15 lines that are visible, it's because your name is further down the list. That's how that scroll bar works. All right, Joe, spin that wheel again. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, good luck, good luck. And our second winner is Stephen O'Connor. Stephen O'Connor, the clock has started to tick. Stephen O'Connor, the clock is ticking. You have 1 minute and 55 seconds to text that phone number, 786-292-1606, and give us both code words. Be like Ryan, Stephen. Ryan got it like that. Be like Ryan. Ryan, congrats. Stephen O'Connor, the clock is ticking, 1 minute and 30 seconds. What do you think, Joe? You think O'Connor's here? What do you think? You think O'Connor's here? He's got a minute. That was good. That was good, Joe. 1 minute and 10 seconds. 1 minute. The clock's ticking, Stephen. The clock is ticking. 45 seconds. It's not looking good. 40 seconds. Oh, no. 30 seconds.
Oh, gosh darn it, O'Connor. Get in the game!
O'Doyle rules! 20 seconds. 20 seconds. 15 seconds. Oh, no. Oh, man. Oh, he got it at the very end. Oh, he got it with 2 seconds to spare.
Oh, somebody's got the luck of the Irish here, Mikey boy.
Oh, that was really good. That was good. Well, congratulations. Stephen O'Connor got it. Congratulations. And there we have it. 2 for 2. Wow. Right at the buzzer. 2 seconds left. And he got it. Congratulations to our 2 winners. But congratulations to you all. You're all winners. You want to know why? Because now you've got a really good, sound game plan of how to make some damn money this week. That's what matters. That's why you're here. I hope we accomplished that here today. If you're still not a member of this group, I don't know what you're waiting for. Go to ttgoffer.com. There's no coupon code needed. There's only a couple of spots left. Get that $5.97 price point. The price goes up at midnight or when I think we're down to like 6 more spots, I think we got 6 spots remaining. Something like that. You'll know you're one of the spots as long as it says $5.97. Okay. If it doesn't say, if it says 6 something, and that means we've already sold out of the remaining $5.97 spots. Okay. You got any questions? Text us 1-888-621-2127. Thanks for tuning in tonight, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed the live. I sure as hell did. I'll see you guys all this week. It's going to be a big one. Get your butts in chat. Subscribe to the channel. Smash that like button. Turn on notifications. Don't miss these lives.